Alright, it is April 14th. Yeah, April the 14th. We're about to pull in here to a spot. We know there's a turkey in here. I've come in here and I've kind of messed with him a couple of times. It's not a big place, but we're gonna go ahead and slip in and see if we can't find this old boy. Well, it looks like this morning, well, I won't say looks, I guess sounds. I think this morning's a bust, for sure. Probably should have went somewhere else. I had a feeling that this old boy that's in here wasn't gonna say nothing. I come in here the other morning. I think that was my best chance to kill him. But I know I ended up having somebody come in here and kind of mess it up. So, alright. Walking over here to the farthest end of this property. I feel like if a bird would have gobbled over here, I still should have been able to hear it where I was. But that don't mean that there's not one over here. I don't know. I know I've seen them here before. I've heard a bird that was roosted pretty close to right here before too, so. It's just way too pretty of a morning for there not to be a turkey gobbling. I haven't even heard one far off though. I think if I'm gonna hear one, it's either gonna be back up this way, or it's gonna be up here in front of me. feeling. These birds have probably moved on. Ain't a whole lot we can do at this point. Cause I gotta go to freaking work. Do y'all know how much I hate work? I really wish y'all did know. I guess someone sit right here on this stump for a little bit. Until I gotta go to work. Okay. I was sitting here and a turkey just gobbled right behind me out of nowhere. He's like right up there beside the truck. I don't know if he's on this side with me. I think he is. He's not behind me. I had a feeling it was gonna be over here. If I can get closer, because he's like right here on the other side of this skitter trail. He's literally right behind somebody's house. Like, he's gotta be like 50 yards behind somebody's house. Just gonna sit here. Be patient. was gonna come. Oh man, I gotta go to work too. Dang it. Dude, I was about to leave and go to work. I can't. I just cannot do it. This old boy's steadily gobbling. He's done moved on me. See what I can do with him. I'm about to go kill this joker. Probably what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna have to put the stalk to it. I don't know. If that's the case, I'm just going to have to go without the camera. gonna go kill him. There's no way he's gonna come to me. You don't want to come up here to this road. That's what it is. We got him. He's a heavy joker too. He's got pretty white spurs. Oh yeah, he's heavy. Well, it rocked him too, man. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, I'm so late for work. So, I'll explain. Oh, man, it's like all hitting me right now. Like I was still, after I shot him and I started walking over to him, I was still in the zone. So this is what happened. So we got this slough right here. And these turkeys, that's this bird, he was staying all the way back up in that slough in the woods on the bottom. And I had a feeling that joker was gonna do exactly what he did, and he come down. And he walked, I was up there probably 200 yards that way. This joker ended up walking this bank. They like walking this bank right here because there's a bunch of trees with leaves under them. And that joker, I don't have the camera. I ditched it. I'm sorry. I wish I could have got it on camera, but there was no way that I was going to kill this joker with the camera. So y'all just going to have to see bits and pieces. But what he did is he came all the way through here. Then he got up here on this hill right here where it's nice and pretty right there, and he can see. I mean, he can really, I mean, he's got cover, but he can see. So I just crawled to him. I probably crawled 200 yards. But I mean, if you look down through there, you can't see nothing, man. And right here is where he was. He was right out here in this open. And this is where he was standing. Oh, man. I'm gonna walk y'all through what happened. Let me get back, and I'll go back to where I started. Okay. God, I'm so late for work. Man, it's gonna be a long day today. I got to hurry up. So, right there. So, this is what happened. Let me get right here. I'm gonna explain to y'all what happened here. The turkey gobbled initially. First gobble, he was right up in there in them woods. Well, actually, he was like right here, right across this slough. He was right behind somebody's house. But this is public. That's private. He gobbled over there. I'm pretty sure he probably roosted in the same spot he did about a week ago. So what happened was I was up here. There's a road. Y'all saw me sitting on that road. I was up there trying to call that joker through that way, but he didn't want to come that way. He just stood over here and gobbled and gobbled and gobbled. And then eventually something changed in him, and he started coming this way, and he went like this down the side of this lake right here. Because, I mean, it's perfect for him because he can get right here and nothing can see him from the road. So I almost don't even fool with him. I say, look, I'll let him be, because he done made it a good ways on down there and I could barely hear him gobbling. I said, I'll just let him be. Well, I couldn't help it. He kept gobbling, so I said, I'm just going to have to be late for work. So this is what happened. I got down here. He's steadily gobbling this direction, probably 200 yards. I get to this pine tree. I take off all my stuff, drop the camera right here. Then we get to crawling right here. I think I come down this way. Get to going down this way. And right here, I'm just kind of, at this point, we're only doing, bending over, walking, going slow, just bending over, walking. Down, and I'm like, see, I got all this thick stuff right here. He's well that way. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna keep on coming. I think I got it that way. So down through here. I'll probably call it 200 yards. So all the way through here. This is where I get on my knees. Because it kind of, there were spots up here you can see where it kind of gets more open. But there's still a ton of cover. So right here I get to my hands and knees. And then we go this way. Crawl on my hands and knees all the way up right here. So then I'm looking and I'm like, okay, let's see. I get him to gobble a few times and I'm like, all right, I can still move. So I keep going and I go this way. I'm trying to stay low because I know that where he's at, he probably can't see down in here because they will be dips like this. Crawl. This all took about 30-45 minutes maybe. So then I get to right here. And I don't know if you can see. Right there. There's a big old pine tree. That big pine tree. And at this point, I realize, I'm like, man, if I can get right there to that pine tree and get behind it and stand up, I can probably kill him from right there. I think at one point actually, I got behind this tree. I got right here and I stood up behind that tree because I was still trying to figure out how he could see. So I'm like, okay. So I see that pine tree and I hear him. I'm like, well, I didn't think he was going to come through all these little bitty short pines. So I said, if I could get to the other edge of those, I think I got him. So then we get back going. He's gobbling on his own probably every couple of minutes. So I crawl. I think I stopped right here for a minute. Sat right here, tried to figure out where he was. And by this point, I'm 20 yards, 25 yards from that pine tree right there. So now I know for a fact, if I get right there, I think he's gonna die right there. So he starts gobbling. I can start to hear the rattle in his chest. I'm like, oh yeah. This is where it started getting tricky because I'm on my hands and knees at this point and I'm crawling over all these sticks. All these sticks, and I'm just telling myself, I said, do not break a stick. Do not break a stick. Then I get right here. log. And as you can see, at this point, come down here, and you can see how much cover I have. At this point, he's probably 100 yards. And that's the pine tree right there that I'm wanting to get to. And I mean, I got a ton of cover, so I'm not really worried about him seeing me. I'm worried about being quiet, because I don't want him to be able to pinpoint where I'm at, because I know he can hear me crawling. I'll crawl over this log. You hear that? I went to put my knee on it and put pressure on it, and I was like, ooh, it's gonna break. So then I crawl and get to this tree, just really taking my time. And I stand here, and he's like right about here, or right in here somewhere. So I'm like, man, I need to figure out where he's at. Once I realize he's not far, he's not gonna see me, this is where I made my last little ditch effort. I crawl all through these little bitty pine trees, being as quiet and as easy as I can without breaking anything. I wanted to crawl this way because look at the cover. If I would have crawled this way, look at the open. And this is where I ended up shooting him at. It was right out here. So I crawl through this on my hands and knees. Get right here. All around right here. And get right here. And now, I'm sorry y'all. At this point, I'll just go ahead and do this. Now at this point, I've got that pine tree right there in between me and him, so now I know I'm good. So I crawl all the way up under here, go up under here, I crawl, and get to this pine tree, right here. And at this point, the turkey is maybe 50 yards this way. So I get up and I stand up just like this. Stand up just like this, and I'm looking, and I got my gun pointed down to where he don't see it like sticking out and moving. And I wait here for 5 minutes or so, and he gobbles here one time, gobbles there a bunch, and I'm like, man, he's got to do something. Because at this point, I know I can't go any further, because I can already see in spots, I can see 50 yards. So I'm like, well, this is it. If it don't happen here, it ain't gonna happen. So a few minutes goes by, maybe 30 seconds goes by. He gobbles right here. And I'm like, oh, so I peek this way. I'm like, no, don't see him. I think I did actually see him right here. I caught him right in here. And I was like, oh. So then I went this way. And I'm gonna tell you what, I don't know what tree this is. I don't know what kind of tree this is. I don't know, some kind of oak. Water oak maybe. This right here is the reason I killed this turkey, because I'm standing up. And I caught him right here. He walks. And I almost shot him right here in this opening. And then he come on by. Nope. Oh no, I'm sorry. I almost shot him in this opening. Then he stepped and got in that opening, and I shot him right there. And let's see if y'all can see him. I got him laying on right there he lays, that black spot. I got him sitting on a stump. So that was probably a 30-yard shot, maybe. Man, I wish I could find my dang shell. Golly, man. That really bothers me, guys. I don't know if that bothers y'all, but I cannot find that son gun. That's the only bad thing about shooting an automatic. That son gun slings them shells, boy. And see, that's the thing too, like I was against this tree, so I don't know if the shell hit the tree and bounced somewhere else. But I should be able to see it. Oh well. go get my turkey. I got to hurry up and get to work. That was intense right there, folks. I sure wish that I could have got footage of him. I mean, he's every bit of, he might have been 40. He didn't flop none though. It rocked him pretty good. Man, he did a good job too. I could tell he was he's a big body turkey. He's heavy. Oh, he done flopped a little bit. I had him sitting on this stump. Man, he's pretty. I ain't even really sat down to enjoy him yet. He's got really cool looking spurs. About an inch and a quarter. I mean, not an inch and a quarter, but maybe an inch and an eighth. I don't know. He broke his feathers right there. Well, not broke them, but he bent them a little bit. When I hit him, he went backwards. Oh man, he's got a good beard too. He's got at least a 10-inch beard. Oh, man. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I sat here for a few minutes right after I shot him and enjoyed him. He's got a big old thick beard too. Pretty beard. He's heavy. Oh, I ain't gonna sit here. I ain't gonna sit here and Dave Owens y'all. It just don't get no prettier than that, boy. Man, he's big. Trying to hold his fan out. He's a big old turkey. Big body wise. Alright, well. I gotta go to work. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I really wish. These spurs though, boy. Them sun guns is pointy. I really wish I could have got him on camera for y'all. But, and I know this is kind of tacky. It ain't the best footage. But there ain't no way I was gonna kill this joker without ditching that camera and crawling on him. So we'll see y'all on the next one. Oh, stinky feet. Look at that. Look at that favor blister, y'all. These turkeys have been whooping me. They've been punching me in the lip, you can see. Boy, I tell you what. This old boy right here, though, he did mighty fine this morning. He did really, really good. I figured I'd just do this because I'm not gonna do what 9 million other people do. Try to pull a Dave Owens. Yeah, I said it. I'll do that. I'll sit with that bird after I kill him for a little while, but I don't video that part. I'll leave that to myself. That's just for me. I tell you what, this boy's heavy though. I'm about to drop him. He's got some nice little spurs too. They sharp. About 1 1/8 inches. One of them's almost 1 1/4 inches. But anywho, I've got to get to work. I'm so late this morning. All right. Peace out. God love you.